The DEP has declared that radiation found in landfill wastewater poses no risk to human health. Meanwhile, a major gunmaker has been sued. A special Medicare enrollment period will be held as a contract dispute continues. Plus, is there a cicada brood emerging this year? I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The Department of Environmental Protection for about 2 years has been surveying each of Pennsylvania's 49 solid waste landfills, reports the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Landfills in which oil and gas operations routinely triggered radiation sensors at landfill gates, sparking, understandably, great concern. The DEP sampled raw, untreated wastewater each quarter over those 2 years at both landfills that accepted oil and gas waste over the last decade and those who didn't. The resulting study found that the highest average annual radium levels were well below the limits set by the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. In other words, the wastewater radiation poses, quote, no risk to human health. Philadelphia has sued gunmaker Glock, reports why. Filed jointly by the city and DA Larry Krasner, the 97-page suit accuses Glock of contributing to mass shootings by making its semi-automatic handguns way too easy to modify into fully automatic weapons. Glocks can get modified with something called a switch, which can be inserted into the gun, turning it from a semi where you have to squeeze the trigger for each round into a machine gun. Switches can be purchased online or 3D printed. And while Glock doesn't make them, they have promoted them on social media before. According to Public Safety Director Adam Gear, making a handgun fully automatic makes it harder to control, thus increasing the risk of a mass shooting. The lawsuit is looking to stop that practice and for monetary damages, which would go toward public safety. Lehigh Valley Health Network and United Healthcare remain locked in a contract dispute, states the Morning Call. Lehigh back in October announced that it would stop accepting United plans due to continued decreases in reimbursements and stalled negotiations on a new contract. No progress has been made between the two, and as of January, 5,400 Medicare Advantage patients became out of network with the health network's doctors. So the Shapiro administration announced yesterday that it was able to secure a special enrollment period for any Medicare Advantage enrollees affected by the dispute. This enrollment will last through April 30th, and if you need more information on the specifics, please click on the corresponding podcast article link. While the current weather indicates otherwise, spring is on its way, says PennLive. That being said, some of you might be wondering whether a cicada brood will make an appearance this year. Well, the answer to that is no, but Pennsylvania won't be entirely cicada-free. There's a type of cicada known as a straggler, which can appear earlier or later than their broods, typically around 4 years either way. So while Brood 2 isn't supposed to pop out of the ground until 2030, you might still see a few Brood 2 members this year. Next brood to emerge is Brood 1 in 2029. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you experienced some of the luck of the Irish at some point. For more news, visit PennLive.com, and please don't forget to rate this podcast and to leave a comment in the comments. Thanks in advance, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and hope you can tune in tomorrow for some more Today in PA.